Hello everyone, this is New World Updates and today is the 29th of April 2023. We are now at 430 days of the war in Ukraine and here are some reports on the ground. According to reports from yesterday to today, Wagner forces broke through the defense of the armed forces of Ukraine in the west of Bakhmut and took the industrial college. Ukrainian military analysts report this in the morning report. The situation is critical in the Bakhmut direction. Fighting continues in the western part of the city of Bakhmut. During the assault, the Wagners occupied the industrial college on Tchaikovsky Street and neighboring buildings. PMC Wagner attacks on the flanks, trying to improve the tactical position, as well as near the monumental aircraft. PMC Wagner attacks continued to the east of the Church of the Annunciation. In the area of School No. 2, Russian infantry continues attacks in the direction of the multi-story buildings. Less than a day later, the assault detachments of the Wagner PMC achieved new significant successes in the western districts of the city. The military unit in the western districts of Bakhmut completely passed under the control of the musicians, for which there were fierce battles. There is a promotion of Russian attack aircraft along Pobeda and Levanevskogo streets. The orchestra knocked out the Ukrainian from Polevaya Street and took up a number of positions on Tchaikovsky Street. In the situation currently at Bakhmut city, Russian army took full control over Medical College and broke the main defense lines of Ukrainian army in its last stronghold located in Cherma and Novi districts. About 90% of the city is now under Russian troops. The armed forces of the Russian Federation struck at the point of temporary deployment of the armed forces of Ukraine Azov Battalion in the area of Novonikolayevka. This was stated by the head of the press center of the group, South, Vadim Astafi. Missile units of the Southern Group of Forces struck at the area of restoration of the combat capability of the 93rd Separate Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the point of temporary deployment of militants of the Nationalist Battalion Azov in the area of the settlement of Novonikolayevka, the representative of the Russian Defense Ministry said. According to the Russian Ministry of Defense in the early hours of today, the total losses of the enemy in the Donetsk direction amounted to more than 575 Ukrainian servicemen and foreign mercenaries. The Russian armed forces delivered a strike with high-precision sea-based weapons on the command staff of the Kherson grouping of the armed forces of Ukraine. Assault squads continue active operations to destroy the enemy on the western outskirts of Bakhmut. Russian troops destroyed over 85 military units of the armed forces of Ukraine in the Yuzhno-Donetsk and Zaporozhye directions. Losses of the armed forces of Ukraine in the Kupiansk direction amounted to more than 70 military equipments. The air defense forces of the Russian Federation in the Luhansk People's Republic destroyed a Ukrainian Mi-8 helicopter, 4 HIMARS shells and 14 drones were intercepted in a day. In the city of Sevastopol, Crimean an oil warehouse on an area of about 1,000 square meters is on fire as a result of the strike of an unmanned aerial vehicle of the armed forces of Ukraine. The fuel tank is on fire near Manganari Brothers Street in Kazakia Bay. According to preliminary information, the fire was caused by a Ukrainian drone strike last night. All the necessary security services are on site. The area of the fire is about 1,000 square meters. The fire was assigned Class 4, the information on the victims yet unknown. Governor of Sevastopol Razvozhayev asked people to remain calm. The armed forces of Ukraine fired 20 MLRS rockets at the district of Donetsk. During the shelling of Donetsk, a shell hit a minibus. According to preliminary data, 7 people were killed, the mayor of the city Alexei Kulemzin said. In the center of Donetsk, a supermarket was hit and a cars with civilians was struck. The strikes were also recorded in the Olympic Stadium. As a result, the strike hits a minibus in Donetsk. 7 people were previously killed, the mayor of the city said. There were mostly women and children on the bus. As a result of the shelling of the locality of Bryanka with the use of MLRS, that the Ukrainian forces fired, 7 residential apartment buildings, an employment center, a gas station, a power line and 2 cars were damaged. That's all for now and thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed my video, please help me by liking and make your comments to tell me what you think. Also subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button so that you can receive a notification at any time I post a new video. See you in my next video.